Hello, and welcome to A Gross of Physics. These words greet my physics students each day as they progress through the content of my online portion of the Regents Physics curriculum. This flipped classroom was implemented over the course of a single calendar year, but the final product evolved over 15 years of teaching within a traditional classroom environment. Almost 20 years have passed since I made the decision that caused me to diverge from the career path that the majority of people in this room decided to pursue. I was on the path toward a career in computer engineering when an unlikely opportunity presented itself to me. It was in an undergraduate education program at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, where I met my wife and discovered my vocation. This calling turned out to be teaching physics and engineering principles to those who will carry the mantle of engineering from those of you who carry it today. I have often struggled with the decision to stray from engineering, in the form of apathetic students, disgruntled parents, and unsupported administrators. I faced a crossroad a few short years ago when I experienced the lowest test results of my career and failed to connect to the students in my classroom that same year. Instead of allowing this setback to become a point of professional decay, it became for me a catalyst for change. Flipping the classroom has not cured all the ills of my teaching career. I still struggle with the unengaged, the apathetic, and the disinterested. I still find it difficult to reach every student. However, the flipped classroom has given me hope for the future. I can spend more time within the classroom acting as a facilitator for students who are interested in learning. They do not need to be shackled to the weakest students, dragging the learning process to a virtual standstill. Students who struggle with skills can still receive immediate remediation from myself or even from their peers. The learning environment no longer requires an expert in the front of the classroom. Instead, it has turned into a collaborative endeavor, with each member of the classroom environment playing their own important role. I believe that A Gross of Physics and its flipped classroom model can become a beacon of hope for students, faculty, and parents alike. As I refine and reflect upon the past few years of implementation, I realize that students need to work at their own pace within a predefined framework. They need to take ownership of their own learning. They also need to rediscover the love of learning that often gets lost during early adolescence. It is with great pride and humility that I accept this prestigious award. Unfortunately, I am unable to attend the ceremony in person because of my school schedule and the logistical demands of raising 4 school-age children. A flipped classroom does not eliminate the need for a qualified teacher in front of the students. It merely changes the role of that teacher from a dispenser of knowledge within the classroom to a mentor and a facilitator. At this point in the school year, every day is important, and I felt as if my students would benefit more greatly from being with them today than the personal validation I would feel by being with you in person. On behalf of myself and my family, whose daily sacrifice allows me to realize this dream and vision of changing my classroom for the better, I ask my good friend and the person who nominated me for this award in the first place, Greg Gallagher, to accept the award in my place. I could never have received this award without his help and guidance. But I would be remiss if I did not thank my wife, Michelle, whose support and feedback, as well as daily discussions about educational philosophy, have been invaluable to me throughout my teaching career. Finally, I would like to thank all of my students, both present, past, and future, who have helped me become the teacher that I am today, as well as mold the teacher that I will become in the future. In conclusion, thank you for validating a decision that I made back in 1998 to pursue not only a career, but a vocation. I am Robert Przedwiecki, and this is A Gross of Physics. Thank you.